Okay, I think we are live on Facebook right now. And today I have got Jamie Lee Jones, who is one of my mentoring clients. And I believe she actually joined me in January, I think it is.
Yeah.
So Jamie, what do you do?
So I own a beauty salon, beauty and aesthetics salon, and I've owned it for about 3 years, nearly 3 years now.
Amazing. So you've had a pretty tough 3 years with COVID and all of that. So it's
Yeah.
been crazy for you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was tough to begin with, and then things got better, and then just slowly things started to slide very quickly as I grew my team. It was fine when it was just me and one other, but then as soon as I started to grow, I realized that there was a lot of cracks, and things were going wrong.
Right, okay. And have was you actually looking for help with your business?
Um, yeah, yes, I was, but I was kind of in there. It's fine. I can do this. I can do this. Um, and then I kept pushing through, and then everything was fine until we reached that threshold. And then I struggled because then I was like, okay, I really need to grow even more to push through that threshold further. But then the cracks started to show within the team, within the salon and the structure. And then I was like, okay, I generally need help or I'm going to lose my business.
Wow, wow. And how long ago would you say that you registered for that?
So it was in October last year.
Oh,
So
okay.
it changed dramatically very, very quickly. I've always been like, oh, it's fine. Like I'm so motivated with my business, I can cope no matter what. It's fine, and I'm never going to let my business fail. But as soon as we reached that threshold, I literally just could see it slipping out my hands, and I just thought, actually, that I'm really stuck, and I might not have my business. Like it was awful.
Wow, wow. And what frustrations did you have? What were you trying to fix?
It was with my staff. I was extremely friendly with my staff, which I wanted to provide. I'm one of those people like I just wanted to be like, right, I'm going to change the beauty industry. We're gonna have this amazing salon there'll be no a horrible atmosphere, everything will be great. But then I got too friendly with my staff, and I was scared that I'd upset them if they did anything wrong. So I just thought, oh, it'd be fine. So then obviously things got worse from that
Yeah,
aspect of things within our team. Um, and then I had issues with structure in the business, marketing. I thought I was doing a great job of marketing. And then obviously, when I came across some of your posts before I got with you, I was like, okay, I'm really not doing well. And it was getting new clients in and getting clients to actually focus on the top end treatments rather than just the treatments that were just like £12.
yeah. So you obviously wanted to take your business more advanced as well, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because
yeah, brilliant.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so you obviously saw, was it a poster or something of mine or a video or something?
Yeah, so I joined. So I think I came across you during COVID actually on Facebook, and I
Yeah.
joined you ever since, just like watching your posts and things like that. And then when I realised I do need help, and I saw the one that got me was that you should be getting £50,000, paying yourself £50,000 a year if you're a business owner,
Yeah.
and I was thinking, well, that was me.
Yeah.
Um, but then it all went downhill, and from then on, obviously everything changed, and I was like, I desperately want that back. Um, and then the more I started watching you, the more I was like, okay, I generally do need help.
Yeah. Yeah. And obviously you booked a call with me and what made you actually decide to work with me?
um, I think it was the fact that I had like £10,000 left in my business account. And I was panicking a lot because I was thinking, well, that is all I've got left. And once that goes, I'm going to be working in debt. And I don't want to be my business to be in debt. So when I spoke to you, and just from speaking to you, I realized I either throw myself in the deep end and just risk it and hope. And then because you were so, the way you were talking about the structure, and you made me realize just in that phone call that things I didn't even realize until you said it, like the marketing, the structure. I just thought we were structured until you said, and I was like, actually, I didn't realize like there was so many things that needed to be changed in order to take my business to the next step. It wasn't just one thing, which I thought it was.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of the times I speak to people and they think, oh, I've just got a client issue, you know, I've just got a problem with getting in new leads. So how can I improve my marketing to get in new leads? But when we
Yeah,
actually do the business audit and we break it all down and see where the structure is need to be, where we need to put in the foundations, it's only then you kind of realize, don't you?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So what have we achieved so far? So you joined me in, I think it was like the 19th of January, and obviously it's like the 28th of March now.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we've been going for about 8 weeks, is it roughly?
yeah, yeah,
Possibly
yeah.
more than that. So what have we achieved in that time?
Oh my God, so much. I don't even know where to start. Literally the best money I've ever invested in my business. I've got structure to my salon. I'm respected as a boss. Whereas before I was having staff steal from me, I was having like I was just basically being taken advantage of. I was having clients that were just walking all over me, and I generally was like, oh my God, like I don't even know where to turn because I was so scared about upsetting people. But I now have a team of happy girls. I've got structure to my marketing and I actually know what I'm doing. And I'm so excited when I do my marketing. Whereas before, I'd just be like, oh my gosh, this is such a chore. I hate it. But now I know what I'm doing. There's so much structure. I can schedule a month in advance and I know it's all surrounding a certain topic. Um, Gosh, like my income, we've got new clients coming through all the time.
Brilliant.
uh, my team's changed, so there was quite a lot of negativity surrounding one member of staff, and just through the changes that I made, because I didn't even realize that the contracts that I originally took out, I got a solicitor to write actually when I did the contracts. I didn't realize that actually there were so many flaws within this contract that I wouldn't stand a chance if any of my staff took me to tribunal. So obviously with your help and mentioning like a different company to help me with the contracts, I got the contracts all rewritten up, changes were made, holiday, everything else, because I was holiday last year. I didn't keep track of my staff's holidays, so I overpaid some of them and they had about an extra 3 weeks holiday and things like that. So I've literally changed so much. I've changed my accountant because it was my sister, and then that was causing problems. So yeah, I've literally changed pretty much, I'd say, the whole structure of my business. Um, and now it is so positive, and we've got just the whole positive vibe when you walk in the salon. It is completely different.
That's amazing. Well done, well done. And I just want to say that you as a mentee have has been absolutely brilliant. Whatever tasks I give you, you literally get on with it and you do more as well. So
Yeah,
like you are an exception, Jamie. Like your work ethic and everything like that is just amazing. Once I give you something, it's like you run with it and you get it done, and we never have a call and you say, oh, I'm still doing this, or oh, I haven't finished that yet. You literally get everything done every time I speak to you, so well done to you. Well done. um well, let's get back to the investment. Obviously, to do some one-to-one mentoring, it's quite a large investment,
yeah,
and sometimes it can be really scary because I've also been in that situation where you're investing a lot of money and you're not
yeah,
really sure if this is going to work. but how did you kind of get around that?
Um, I'd say because I knew, especially after our first like the consultation call,
Yeah.
I knew that I could literally trust you, and just I had no choice. I literally was like, this is my last shot. Because once I pay that money, I'm literally going to throw myself at everything you give me. I'm just going to be like, right, I'm going to do it. And it was more the fact that I trusted you because you knew what you were talking about. And like I said, there was things that I thought was great, and then I was like, actually, it's really not. So yeah, I think with the investment, it was really scary because I was just like, I'm going to be left with hardly any money in my business bank account. Once I pay that, and then I was like, what happens if it doesn't work? But the whole fact that you said, you guarantee, that straight away, I was like, the minute you said that, like, you guarantee that your mate, I think it's double within 6 months of your work for free. I literally was like, okay, so she must really know her stuff, and she must kind of know that it's going to make a difference. So I just took the plunge because it was either that or I lose my business, because that, if I didn't have you, that was where it would have headed to.
Wow, wow, that's big. And finally, for anybody that's kind of sitting on the fence at the moment that are thinking about, maybe they were in the same position as you was 8 weeks ago, and maybe they're thinking about and they're a little bit scared to take that leap to get some help in their business, what would you say to them?
Just do it. Absolutely, just do it. The difference in my business is incredible, to the point that clients that have been with us from the start have noticed the difference.
Oh,
They're just the whole shift in the business. Even the marketing clients are picking up on those things. The staff are happier. It's completely, just do it, because it just saves your business, and also it gives me that home life balance as well that didn't have, because I was so upset trying all these different tactics that I thought would work and they didn't.
right.
So yeah, just
Yeah.
absolutely, it's like, it is life changing, life
Oh,
changing.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and we've still got another 4 months left, so it's like,
I know.
what
I'm
can we
so
achieve?
excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I am so excited. It's literally when I look at like what I was bringing in before and then now, and I just think, gosh, I never thought with my targets, like when you first give me targets, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to do that. But then I've just had a member of staff off on leave, and I generally was thinking, there's no way I'm going to make that target. And I made it. So we made the same without her there for 3 weeks. We made exactly, we brought the same in of turnover than what we did when she's there. And I was like, wow, if she was there, we would have brought in even more.
yeah.
So yeah, it was
She's
absolutely,
she's one of your main income earners as well, isn't she?
yeah, extremely hard worker, extremely hard worker. So yeah, I generally thought there was no way I was going to make that target.
But you did it! Woohoo!
I did
Yeah,
it.
that's amazing. I just want to say thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. It's going to inspire others for sure. I know it. I know it
I
is.
really, really hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, I definitely think without it, I wouldn't have my business by the end of this year. No way. No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Well, that's brilliant. I'm so glad that I can help you and share this journey with you as well. It's so rewarding for me to see that transformation. So
Yeah,
I'm super excited of what else we can achieve within the
yeah,
next 4 months, and yeah, and inspire others to do the same too, because that's why, I
yeah,
set up this business to inspire other salon owners to really get paid for their work that they're doing, and it's a crime not to. I truly believe that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But thank you so much, Jamie, for coming on. Thank you for
Definitely.
sharing your story, and yeah, I'm super excited of what we can achieve.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.